Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone. Today we continue our lesson topic 1.2 polynomials. Okay, you can refer page 15 for more examples and exercises. Okay, firstly, in this topic 1.2, you learn about the operations on polynomials. Here, madam divided into two. First one we have addition or subtraction, and the second one is multiplication. Under multiplication, we call it as special product rule. When we call it product, means that it involves multiplication. Okay, so here we have 5. You can refer your book. Okay, the first one we call it as distributive law. Okay, what is distributive law? When you see a in the bracket x plus y, what you have to do, you have to multiply. Okay, we call it expand. Okay, so we expand means a multiply x and then a multiply by y. So what you get is ax and then plus ay. So this is the basic. Okay, the basic form of special product rule. Okay, second we call it as difference of two square. Okay, difference of two square. Give you one example. When x plus y, x minus y. Okay, how can we solve this? Okay, you have to multiply one by one. So means that x multiply by x and then x multiply by negative y, and then y multiply x, y multiply negative y. What you get is when you multiply x with x, okay, you get x square. How do you get x square? You know that when you have the same term, so means that we have power of 1. Here also we have power of 1. When we multiply the same term, what happens to the exponent? We will add. Okay, so 1 plus 1 we get 2. Okay, next, x multiply negative y, so we get negative xy. Okay, so this is the first step. Second step, you have to multiply y with x, so you get is xy. And then y multiply, okay, this is positive and negative. Multiply positive and negative, we get negative. Y multiply y, okay, the same thing. So we know that y power of 1. Okay, so now we also have y power of 1. So we multiply the same term. What happened to the exponent? We just add a plus. So minus y square. So simplify this term. Okay, x square negative xy plus xy, so we can cancel out, right? So what's left is x minus y. So you have to remember, this is what we call difference of two square. If we have the same term but now we have positive and negative, okay, after we expand we will get square minus y square. Okay, x plus y, x minus y equal to x square minus y square. Okay, now we proceed with C, square of a binomial. Okay, square of a binomial means now we have okay, how can we expand this? Okay, this one also we can write the form like this, right? Because of we have square, the same thing we have twice, we have 2. And then okay, the easiest method, what this one I learned during my school time. So what you have, okay, how can we expand this? Firstly, you have to square x. Okay, so what we get is x square. Okay, and then next step, x multiply y, so we get xy, and then multiply 2, so we get 2xy. So the next step is you have to write 2xy, x multiply y multiply 2, so 2xy. And then the third step, just square y, so we get y square. So this is the answer, x square plus 2xy plus y square. Okay, let's say we have xy square this one equal to x minus y, right? Okay, the easiest method we can do, okay, like the above part. So do the same method like the previous example. So square the x, you get is x square, and then multiply x multiply negative y, negative xy. Negative xy multiplied by 2, we get 2xy. And then the third step, just square, okay, square the negative y, square negative, we get positive. So next step, y square. So this is the answer for y square. Alright, so I hope you can see clearly this part and also this part. This is very important. Okay, this one we call it as square of a binomial. Okay, D, we call it sum of two cubes. Sum of two cubes means x plus y, x square minus y, xy plus y square. Okay, if you expand it one by one, what you get at the end is x cube plus y cube. Okay, this is the answer. We call it as sum because of positive, okay, of two cubes. Okay, because of, okay, why we call it sum? Because of now we have sum of, okay, we have two cubes, where is we have here x and y. Okay, to prove this, you have to expand y by one for the bracket. And then next is E, difference of two cubes. Okay, difference of two cubes, x minus y, x square plus xy plus y square. If you expand one by one, okay, at the end you will get x cube minus y cube. Okay, again, why we call it difference? Because of now we have in the middle, in between, okay, difference in between of x cube minus y cube. That's why we have here two cubes, x cube and y cube. Okay, so I hope you can remember these two, especially D and E. Right, so next we proceed with the examples. You can refer examples in your book. Okay, examples you can refer in your book, page 15. So the first example is 3 multiply x minus y minus 6, and in the bracket 2 multiply x minus y. Okay, firstly what you have to do is expand. What we get is 3xy and then minus 3y minus negative 6. In the bracket what you get is 2x minus 2y. Okay, and then you have to do is expand. Okay, negative 6 minus negative 6 multiplied by 2, what we get is negative 12. Negative positive, so positive 12y. Okay, next what we get is, okay, 3x minus 12x, negative 3y plus 2y. Okay, 3 minus negative 12x, what we get is negative 9x, and negative 3 plus 12, okay, so we get plus 9y. Cool. So this is the answer for example A. Right, and then how about B in your book? Okay, B is x plus y multiplied by x square plus xy minus y square. So you have to expand one by one, means that x with x square, okay, and then y, and then later followed by y. Okay, so expand one by one, what you get is x cube plus, and then x multiply xy, we get x square y, x multiply by y square x y square. Okay, then the first part, and then you have to multiply y. Okay, y, x square y plus xy square, and then minus y cube. Okay, can you find the same term? Okay, meaning that do we have x square for the rest? No, so we don't have x cube, and then x square y, so now we have one term. So x square y plus x square y, what we get is 1 plus, okay, meaning that we have, now we have 1 in front, right? So 1 plus 1 means that we have 2x square y. Alright, and then negative xy square plus xy square, you have to know that when we have don't have any number in front, so means that we have 1, right? So negative 1 plus 1, we get 0. Okay, so this one, okay, negative y cube. So the answer is x cube plus 2x squared y minus y cube. So this is answer for B. Okay, now we proceed with example C. Okay, example C, we have 2x, okay, 3x minus 4, x minus 1, negative x plus 1, close bracket, square bracket, and the last bracket. Okay, now we focus. Okay, simplify what's inside the bracket. Okay, so what we have to do, just copy negative 2x. Okay, now 3x minus 4x. Okay, now you have to expand. Okay, x, we copy x, and then negative 1 multiply negative x, what we get is positive x. Negative 1 multiply plus, we get negative 1. Okay. Okay, now simplify inside the bracket. So negative 2x, 3x minus 4. So now we have 2x minus 1. Okay. So now, next step, okay, expand negative 4, negative 1. So what do you get? What you get is negative 2x, 3x minus negative 4 multiplied 2x, we get 8x. Negative multiply negative, we get positive 4. Okay, so now you can simplify inside the bracket, negative 2x. Okay, 3 minus 8, we get negative 5x plus 4. Okay, simplify this, negative multiply negative, so get positive. Then 2x multiplied by 5x, we get 10x. Negative multiply positive, get negative. 2x multiplied by 4, so we get 8x. Okay, sorry. Negative 2 multiply negative 5, we get 10. X multiply x, so means that 1 plus 1, we get here 2. Okay, so this is the answer for C. Okay, now we proceed example D. Okay, what you have to do, you have to multiply one by one. Okay, firstly, Pn multiply Pn, and Pn multiply by Q, and last one is 1. Okay, so for negative Q and negative 1, okay, you have to use the same method. Okay, firstly, when we multiply Pn with Pn, what you get is, okay, we multiply the same term, right? So what happened to the exponent means that n plus n. So what we get is p power of 2n. Okay, next Pn multiply Q, so we get Pnq. Pn multiply by 1, so we get Pn. Okay, so this is the first step. Okay, second step, you have to multiply negative Q with Pn. So we bring negative, so we get this Pnq, negative Q square and negative q. Okay, because of negative q multiply pn, so we get p and q. Negative q multiply q, so means that we have 1, right? So negative q square, negative q multiplied by 1, so we get negative q. So next is negative 1. Negative 1 multiply pn, so we get pn. Negative 1 multiply q, so negative q. And negative 1 multiplied by 1, so we get negative 1. Okay, next is you find the same term. Okay, do we have p power of 2n here? So we don't have, right? So what you have to do, just copy. Okay, next, do we have p power of n cube? Yes, we have here. So means that p and q minus p and q, we get 0, right? So we just cross this. Okay, do we have pn? Pn, yes, here we have pn, and then the one we have pn. Pn minus pn, so we get 0. Okay, just cancel it out. And then we have q square. Do we have any other q square? We don't have, right? So what you have to do, you have to write q power of 2. Okay, and then q, negative q minus negative q means that here we have, if you don't see any number, means that we have 1 friend. Okay, negative 1 minus negative 1. Okay, so negative means that we have 2 q. Minus 1, and then minus 1. So this will be the answer. That's all. Okay, so here we have 4 examples for the polynomials. Okay, I hope you understand. If you have any question, you can ask me, okay, in the Telegram group. And next, you can try all the exercises. Start from question number 1. Okay, exercise 1.2. Alright, thank you everyone. Assalamualaikum.